Since the beginning of time, humans have wondered about one question. A question so profound, so mysterious, that even today's most advanced sciences cannot answer it. Where does consciousness come from? Tonight, we take a journey into one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in the history of humanity. The origin of consciousness. Section 1. The Great Unanswered Question. Close your eyes for a moment. Inside your mind, a world appears, full of memories, emotions, identity, imagination. But what is this world? And where is it located? Biology tells us the brain is a complex network of signals. Electricity firing. Chemicals flowing. But how does this machinery create the feeling of being alive? Every culture, from ancient civilizations to modern thinkers, has tried to explain this phenomenon. Yet the fundamental question remains untouched. Why does consciousness exist at all? Why is there a you behind the thoughts? This is the puzzle that has fascinated humanity for thousands of years, and continues to challenge our deepest understanding today. Section 2. The Materialist's Maze. To solve the mystery, scientists first looked at the brain itself. They tried to explain consciousness as a product of biology, a physical process emerging from neural activity. One idea says consciousness is an emergent property. Just as thousands of water molecules create wetness, billions of neurons create awareness. But critics ask, why should physical processes produce subjective experience? Why does information feel like something? Another theory, called integrated information theory, suggests that the more information the brain integrates, the richer the experience becomes. But even if we measure this mathematically, it still doesn't explain why awareness appears in the first place. Then there's the global workspace theory, the idea that consciousness works like a spotlight, broadcasting important information to the brain. But broadcasting explains attention, not the inner feeling of reality. Materialist theories try to map the mechanics, but they cannot reach the mystery at the core, the part that feels, the part that knows, the part that is. Section 3. Beyond the brain, alternative theories. When scientific explanations fall short, researchers turn to more radical ideas, theories that stretch beyond traditional boundaries. Some believe consciousness is not produced by the brain at all. It may be a fundamental property of the universe, a basic ingredient of reality, like space, time, or energy. This idea is known as panpsychism. It suggests that everything, even particles, holds a tiny spark of awareness. Others propose that consciousness emerges from quantum processes deep inside the brain's microtubules, tiny structures where the laws of classical physics break down. In this view, awareness is connected to the quantum fabric of reality itself. And then there are philosophies like dualism and idealism. Ideas that flip our worldview upside down. Dualism suggests mind and matter are separate forces. Idealism goes further. It says consciousness is the foundation of everything, and the physical world is simply an appearance within it. These theories challenge what we think we know. They force us to consider that consciousness might be far older, far deeper, and far more universal than the human brain. Section 4. The Evolutionary Enigma. But how did consciousness evolve? What purpose does it serve? Early humans who could reflect, plan, imagine dangers, and understand emotions may have had a survival advantage. Consciousness could have helped our ancestors build societies, form relationships, and navigate the world. Yet evolution alone cannot explain the most puzzling question of all. Why does information processing feel like something? Why isn't the universe filled with unconscious biological machines? And as we step into the future, we face another question. Could artificial intelligence one day become conscious? Could a machine ever experience fear, joy, curiosity, or love? The evolution of consciousness isn't just a question about the past. It's a question about the future of life itself. Section 5. Implications in the road ahead. If we solve the mystery of consciousness, everything changes. Our understanding of mental illness may transform. Depression, trauma, and disorders like schizophrenia might be seen not just as chemical imbalances, but disturbances in the very fabric of awareness. Ethics would also change. If an artificial being becomes conscious, does it deserve rights? Does it experience suffering? What responsibilities do we have toward it? And beyond all of this lies the biggest possibility of all, the future of human consciousness. Uploading the mind. Digital immortality. Synthetic emotions. A world where consciousness is no longer limited to biology. We stand at the edge of discoveries that could redefine what it means to be alive. Maybe consciousness is not something the brain creates, but something the brain tunes into. A field. A frequency. A deeper layer of reality waiting to be understood. And if that's true, then discovering the origin of consciousness may be the key to unlocking the deepest truths about the universe, and about ourselves. This is the mystery we continue to explore. This is the story of consciousness. If this made you think differently about yourself and the world, please like the video, subscribe, and help this knowledge reach more curious minds.